we're here with Kimberly Williamson, and as you would have seen, her top, Chelsea, yes. First of all, I mean, we're not on a football channel, we're on a track and field channel, but Chelsea just won the English Premier League. How does that make you feel as a fan?
Excited, I'm happy, and I can rub it in your Man United fans' face that we are Premier League champion, soon to be FA Cup champions as well. So I'm excited.
And there you go, she's trying to rub it in my face as a Manchester United supporter. But onto a different sport, track and field, your sport. 191 personal best just 2 weeks ago. How does that make you feel?
It's good because I honestly was trying to get the standard, which was 194, so that was why 191, 194 was the increment. But I'm happy that I was able to PR, have a personal best. That wasn't the aim, even though if I had gotten 194, that would still be a PR. But I'm excited for the 191, so hopefully tomorrow I can go out there and get the 194, which is my aim for this season.
And you would have had some success at the junior level, national junior record holder also.
Yes, and that record still stands, but now I heard that 192 is the national senior record, which will be broken because I'm getting that 194, so yeah.
And you mentioned 194 because that's the qualifier for the World Championships in London this year.
Yes, it is.
How far are you from getting the qualifier for the World Championships?
I was pretty close. The last time I jumped and I did 191, I was pretty close to clearing 194. So hopefully tomorrow when I go out there, I can definitely attain that standard.
In terms of your preparation for this year, and as I mentioned, it's a big year because everyone wants to get to the World Championships. In terms of your preparation, where are you in terms of where you'd want to be at this time of the season?
I'm exactly where I wanted to be, where I want to be actually. Practice have been going really good over the last few weeks. Jumping wise, I am consistently over 185 in practice, which is exactly where my coach see me being at this point in the season. And I've only done 2 meets so far, and each meet I keep improving in my jump. So hopefully tomorrow it will be where I want it to be, and I'll be able to deliver and get that standard. So,
are we seeing something new happening for you in the last, what you'd say, 2-3 years, in terms of getting higher and higher?
Yes, it is new because for the last 3 years I've been, I changed coach, and I've started to learn his style of coaching, and which is a lot different from what I was used to in high school and the colleges that I was before going to K-State. So everything is different, but now everything is starting to fall into place, and I am able to transition through his program better and learn as I go. So.
And speaking about K-State, you have graduated with a bachelor's degree.
Yes, I graduated with my bachelor's degree last year, currently working on my master's degree in student counseling and development athletics, which should be done in May of 2018. So a lot of big things.
Big things indeed, because you're doing big things in the high jump and you're also doing big things in the classroom. How does this make you feel?
I'm proud of what I've accomplished so far. I mean, being a student athlete in the NCAA conference, in the NCAA is tough, but we have that support system to get us through both on and off the track. So accomplishing all that I have to this point is an amazing feeling.
And you are in the States. You would have been there now for 3 years, 4 years, 4 years. You would have been there for 4 years, going 5 years. Do you feel at home now? I know at first it would be hard for anyone, but do you feel at home now?
I always felt at home because I live with Jamaicans, and my friend circle is all Jamaicans and persons who have been around us for a long time. So I've always felt at home. Just the fact that I am with my countrymates, so it never really feel foreign until you step outside, but for the most part it's always felt homey.
And the high jump is not an event that Jamaica would have had much success at the international level. How does that make you feel? Does that make you feel, or does that make you more eager, more hungry to make your name and to put Jamaica on the map for high jump?
I'm always hungry for more in high jump, and I feel like with my success and watching champs, I've seen where the Excelsior and also the other Edwin girls have been performing really well. I feel like once there is someone there to like lead in an event, then people would want to continue to like make their name and make the event more popular. And I feel like eventually high jump will be one of them prime events for Jamaicans. So.
Where do you see the high jump in for Jamaican athletes though? Where do you see our athletes going? Where do you see yourself, or where do you see you taking that high jump mark?
I feel like with time, and if we have a lot of, first of all, we have a lot of talented high jumpers in Jamaica, but I feel like because of the lack of competition, they don't have that driving force. Like they feel like they've accomplished and they feel settled. But I think pretty soon high jump will be one of those events that will have a lot of competition in Jamaica, and it will be up in the 90s, moving from the 80s and move up to the 90s, where they're world challengers and not just mediocre.
And having seen the high jump record, you said it was 194, so not much high jumpers would have gotten over 190. You're trying to get to 194 and beyond. Do you have any regrets, any at all, that you would have taken on the high jump as your premium event?
No, I don't, because high jump was one of them things I fell in love with watching other people do it, and I said I wanted to do that. It was different. It's not something that you just get up and learn. It takes time. So I feel like it's not a prime event now, and it's not an event that you can learn quickly. It's something that will take time, and I don't have any regrets. I love what I do.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.